What is up, guys? Me Like here, and today we're back in action for another TheRise SMP. And today we're going to be doing some cool stuff. If you enjoyed, make sure to go ahead and click that like button. It really helped me out, and I would love y'all's faces even more than I already do. So today we're going to be doing some cool stuff here. And actually, it maybe not as cool stuff as usual, but it's still going to be pretty sweet. We are going to be doing. I'm out of andesite. Dang it. We're gonna be doing like a few little small things, and we're just gonna kind of chillax and build some animal farms. But I kind of want to say some things. I want to talk to you guys, do some story times, and do all kinds of cool stuff. So I was thinking before we kind of start with the story, maybe putting the animal farms here, somewhere around here. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it. Maybe we put it out like this, something like that. I need to cut down all these trees first, though. So, I said story time. You might be asking, what does that mean? Well, I kind of want to talk about, so I went on a little rant on Twitter a little bit ago. Follow me on Twitter if you don't. I usually say at least something every day, like one, even if it's just like one thing. I usually say something, and I respond to almost every single one of the people that tweet at me, so. I have a couple guys that follow me on Twitter, and they talk to me all the time. So they can give you accurate information whether I respond to them or not down in the comments below if they watch this video. So I'm gonna make some animal farms here. So story time. I've recently, if you watch my Twitter, I recently tweeted out that I've hit 1,000 videos, and a couple of you guys probably noticed hit 1,000 videos, and I've kind of been doing YouTube for 2 years now. I say kind of because. Not technically. I've actually been doing YouTube since, let's see, April, June, July. I think about June. I think, or April, May. But whatever. Like, May. I'm tired. Sorry. Yeah, April. Yeah, May. Either June, May or June, something like that. So I actually started YouTube, you know, then, but. I only did maybe about 10 videos or so in the span of like 4 months or 5 months, and I actually started. I consider my legit start date around September or so. So yeah, I've been doing YouTube since September. I can't tell you the exact date, and I just kind of want to talk about it a little bit. So, been doing YouTube for 2 years. I have 1,000 videos. That's a lot of videos. And I kind of want to just do a little story time. It's gonna be kind of like a draw my life without the drawing or the accuracy, because I haven't written anything down. I'm just kind of making up stuff on the top of my head here. So I don't really know accurate dates or anything, and even if I did kind of prepare for this, I probably couldn't give you accurate dates for stuff anyways. But we're just going to kind of talk about the reasons why I started YouTube, and you know, like some of the people I met on the way, and you know, some of the friends I've gained, and some of the friends I don't record with anymore. I started, me and German and Rowan actually bought Minecraft, or the Xbox 360 Minecraft, about 2 or 3 years ago, probably about 3 years ago. Like when it first came out, whenever that was. And we had a world, and we did a lot of cool stuff on it. I think we had a picture thing in like the we had like a picture gallery that was on the front page, and I think it is still on the front page or something. We just haven't added to it in over like 2 years. But we had like a picture gallery on the front page or whatever of whatever the picture galleries were at the time. I forget what it was, but it dealt exclusively with Xbox Minecraft edition. So yeah, we were playing that. We were enjoying Minecraft. It was kind of like the first time we played Minecraft together. We thought Xbox would be cool because it'd be easy. We don't have to worry about servers or any of that kind of stuff. We just kind of wanted to play, have a good time. And the Minecraft Xbox edition was several versions behind, so it kind of sucked because we couldn't get access to all the new features. But it was still fun. Like we spent probably 1,000 hours in that game, just kind of messing around and building stuff, and it was a really good time. So we decided, like, after our video, our picture gallery was on the front page for a long time, and we were like, you know, like we built some pretty cool stuff like this. Like it's really cool. You know, other people should see it, which is the reason why we had the picture gallery in the first place. But we actually had a YouTuber contact us. I forget his name. I can't think of it at the moment. If I think of it later, then I'll go ahead and give him a shout out. But at the time, he had like 2,000, maybe like 1,500 subs, and we thought it was amazing. Like this guy contacted us. He was like, "Dude, I love your all's world. I saw it on the the front page of the picture galleries or whatever, and I would like to do a little spotlight on it. You know, so he wanted to do record Xbox video spotlight and put on his YouTube thing, and we had like a sand castle and 2 other castles that we spent a lot of time on, and it was like 100% legit. Like I don't even think creative mode was in at the time. Yeah, creative mode wasn't even possible at the time, so like it was 100% legit, and yeah, he really liked it, so he did a little video. It was an amazing video. I'll link it if I can like find it. It was an amazing video at the time, and you'll probably actually get a sneak peek into what my gamer tag is. But yeah, it was a great video. I loved it, and we were like, you know, like this guy's really cool. Me, German, and Rowan, we make some cool stuff. We're like, why don't we just make a YouTube channel and like try to do it? So 2.5 years ago or so, this month, we were like, yeah, let's make a YouTube channel. So we all kind of did our own solo thing. We did some single player series. I think Rowan already had a YouTube channel, and he did some, I think, like Assassin's Creed videos and stuff. And he was like, so we were kind of trying to catch up with Rowan. I think he had like 9 subscribers, and we were like, oh my god, that's so many subscribers. We're so jelly of you, Rowan. And it's kind of funny looking back, just like how far we've progressed and stuff. But here, give me a second. I'm gonna count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyways, it was really funny. It's really funny, like looking back at like how amazing we thought his channel was, and all that kind of stuff. 5, 6. Sorry, I can't really walk and talk. Like that's not really my specialty. I can't walk and talk very well, especially if I'm trying to tell a story or something. But yeah, so he already had a channel. He's doing like Assassin's Creed tutorial videos or something. And like me and German were like, hey, let's start a YouTube channel and we'll start doing stuff. So I had like a solo single play series, and that lasted maybe about, I think, 10, 12 episodes, and I did those 10 episodes or so over the course of about 4 or 5 months, and then around September, I decided to start doing YouTube kind of like every day. So I don't really consider my start date until about September, because I only did like maybe 10 videos up until that point, and I wasn't consistent. I didn't really care about it all that much, and I got invited to a server called TheRise, which was hosted by Cobalt5. I think his channel now is Cobalt5LP. I will try to remember to link that in the description below. I don't think he really does YouTube videos anymore, but he's still a cool guy. Like we still talk every once in a while. Anyways, and I had a spider. I was part of that server called TheRise, and there's several people on there. You guys probably saw me link them on Twitter. There was, let's see, well, at first, I got invited by myself, so German Man wasn't on it. So it was me, Cobalt, Xenown, Krillic, and that's where I first met Krillic. Let's see, Blout, and Drabber Squash. I think that was everyone. Sorry, it's hard for me to think of things on the spot, but I think it was all of us. And some of them, some of them still do YouTube, some of them don't. And then later on, we were part of TheRise for a long time, but then later on I got German Man invited and a part of the crew. And then later on I got Rowan invited, and we did a lot of cool stuff. If you guys watch the videos, like the sound quality is really, really bad, but we did a lot of cool builds. Like I love the builds that we did. There we go. Oh, and I'm out of stuff. And how many farms do I need? I just want one for I guess I need 4, 1 for chickens. I could make a smaller farm for chickens, but yeah, I need 1 for cows. I'm gonna use the mushrooms. I need 1 for pigs, and I need 1 for other things. Anyways, let's continue the story here. I'm gonna get another little baby out of Adam and Eve, and then I also need some more wood here. So part of TerraScape, we did a lot of cool builds, and it was really cool. It was just a SMP vanilla series, and it was pretty sweet. I need some wood. Let me cut down some trees. And then yeah, so I was doing that. We were just doing vanilla at the time. I thought modded was I thought modded was kind of stupid. So you know, like looking back, it was like my channel just became purely modded. So but yeah, we were doing pure vanilla. I thought mod was kind of dumb. I didn't understand how like it worked and all this stuff. And then they did TerraScape hosted a Feed the Beast Ultimate server, and this back when Ultimate was a thing. I think it was Ultimate. Might have been before. I'm not sure. But yeah, they did host the Ultimate, and me and German kind of started playing with it. I didn't really understand it, but we started playing with mods. I think we did like maybe 3 or 4 episodes. But you know, like it wasn't really very comprehensive. We didn't do a lot of stuff. And let me go ahead and get this guy. Cool, there we go. Yeah, so we started that and didn't really get anywhere. I think we did a couple episodes, and then I joined another server. Actually, wait a sec. I might be saying this wrong. I think before TerraScape. No, yeah. I don't know. Around the same time as TerraScape, I also joined another survival SMP called Diamonds in the Rough. And that had a few guys in it. It had Goody Good Hugh, Woolly Creeper. No, maybe not Woolly Creeper. Yeah. Woolly Creeper, Goody Good Hugh, August Flower, and some of these people you guys might know. And a couple other people. Like, I don't remember them as well because I didn't spend as much time on there. And then there was actually, after I was on TerraScape for a while, there's actually, I think Diamonds in the Rough closed down. And then after Diamonds in the Rough, I joined a server called Nebulous. And that was with, Rob owned it. And there's a lot of guys on Nebulous. There's quite a few guys. And anyways, the reason I'm saying this is because on Nebulous, we did some other, one of the guys, I think his name is I'm the Black One. Yeah, his name is I'm the Black One. He started a site called, crap, what was it called? Sorry, I didn't prepare for this at all. I'm just kind of talking. He started a site called, like website for YouTubers or something. It was an engine website, and I actually saw Pyro made a post on there, and I think he had about 4,000, 5,000 subs at the time, and I think I had maybe 200 or so. I think I had maybe like 200 or so. He had a couple thousand, maybe even 3,000 or less. I'm not sure. And I actually started watching Pyro after that, and this was I didn't even know about his Minecraft channel. This was actually when it was like his main channel. He was doing a Skyrim playthrough. And he had like Scottish Jesus and all kinds of stuff. I started watching Pyro, and like I loved his videos. Pyro is still to this day one of my favorite YouTubers, and one of my best friends I've made through YouTube. And so I actually contacted him maybe several months later, and I was like, "Hey, dude, I noticed you have a Minecraft channel. You want to do some stuff?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And at this time, he was like 20 times my size. So I'm still surprised to this day that he even said yes. But It was pretty fantastic, and he did a World War Minecraft, and I'm sure a lot of you guys probably came from there. From this point on, World War Minecraft. It was him, Finbar Hawks, Silent Mystification, the Elemento Steve, and me, and a few other guys. But yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's pretty much how I got into modded. I started playing that World War Minecraft with German Man, and I think it was like season 1 or season 2 for him. I can't remember. This has been a long time ago. And that's when I really started getting a mod of Minecraft, and that's really when my channel kind of started to get bigger. I went from, like, I think that first season I went from, let me kill this guy, like 300 subs. I think I had like 300 subs at the time. I went to like 1,000 or maybe 200 subs. I went to like 1,000, 2,000, something like that. And I gained a lot of my subs off of Pyro and Finbar, because Finbar actually or no, it wasn't World War Minecraft. I think it was Volts Wars. I think that's what we labeled it, was Volts Wars. And Finbar was blowing up off Volts Wars. So like I gained a lot of subs off Finbar, I gained a lot of subs off Pyro. And that's really when my channel kind of started to take off. And that was probably about a year and a half ago. Maybe a little bit less. The times are kind of weird. I can't really remember the specific times. But anyways, World War Minecraft, Volts Wars, you know, like that's when I started getting modded. And eventually I left Terrascape, and I was still doing Volts Wars. I think I did 2 or 3 seasons of Volts Wars. And then we also started Big Dig, which is where, like, my technical skills, by the time we reached Big Dig, my technical skills was at, like, an okay level. Like, I wasn't near as good as I am now, but it was, like, an okay level. And that's when me and German started building some really cool builds. Like, that's when we did the techno base on the Big Dig and all kinds of stuff. And then after Big Dig, we started Feed the Beast Unleashed. And Big Dig lasted, I think, 5 months. And then we did Feed the Beast Unleashed. That lasted another 5 to 6 months. And then during Unleashed, I think I started talking to a guy named Ghost Wolf. And I messaged him. I was like, hey, bro, you want to do some videos? He was a main Pixelmon dude. Dev, kind of. And I talked to him, and then I got invited to... some of the times here are wrong, so I'm sorry that I'm saying some wrong times here. Here, get out of here. Get out of here. Let me get this guy. Okay, so let me let me get these guys. Yeah, so I met Ghost Wolf, and then we did some, I think, YouTuber Safari games. And around that time, I also started Pixel Lock, maybe, possibly. I think that was about a year ago. And then a few months in, we did the first round of YouTuber Safari games, which had a bunch of people, and it had Craft Battle Duty, it had Little Lizard Gaming, it had Justra, I think Jerome was there, all kinds of people. And that's where it had Yoshi to Mario and Brocardo, and I was actually in a YouTuber recording thing. Like, we all had different channels. I was in there with Afmal, Yoshi to Mario, and then Brocardo, and that's where I first met Afmal. So that was probably about 6 months ago, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm a little iffy on time. Maybe about 8 months ago. I'm not really sure on the exact time frames here, but yeah, I met Afmal and Brocardo and Yoshi to Mario, and also Caveman Films. I added like a bunch of people on Skype. I added Caveman Films, Yoshi to Mario, Afmal. I added Lackland and the Little Lizards, and Little Lizard and Tiny Turtle. I don't have Little Lizard and Tiny Turtle on Skype anymore because we never actually did anything, and they eventually removed me. Actually, okay, so I actually have my time frame all wrong. I forgot to mention one thing. Over a year ago, right after Volts Wars, I know I'm saying actually a lot. Right after Volts Wars, I met Atlanticraft. I sent them a message on YouTube, just privately. I think I had like 1,000, maybe 1,100, 1,200 subs. And I messaged the Atlanticraft. I was like, "Hey, bros, care if I join your Void's Wrath series on your Void's Wrath server, private server?" And I think Void's Wrath private server had Toasty, it had T-Bone, had Mr. Gibbs, it had Atlanticraft. And yeah, I got invited to that, and I only did about 10 episodes because that was pretty late in everyone's series. And I only did about 10 episodes. and then he closed the server down for the first Void's Wrath. But yeah, Atlantic Craft helped me out quite a bit too. I never actually did any videos with the Atlantic Craft, but they were cool dudes. I talked to them on Skype and stuff. And then anyways, let's go back to YouTuber Safari Games. So yeah, I met a bunch of people and did all that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, eventually I decided to, after we did the series of Unleashed, I decided to kind of start my own little server. And then that's when me and German Acrylic started and Rowan started Feed the Beast Monster server. And then eventually I invited people like Caffeine, and I met like Caffeine and a bunch of other people, and I invited them, and yeah, and all that kind of stuff. And then here we are now. That was completely out of sync, and none of that probably made any sense whatsoever. But yeah, like there's a lot of stuff. I met a lot of people and done a lot of cool things, and it's with 1,000 videos 2 years later. I still love YouTube, but the reason I'm mentioning all these people and like how like my story and stuff is I just want to thank them for helping me keep sane, and thank you guys for keeping me sane for 2 years and helping me out. And like I'm not super famous, and nor do I expect I will be super famous on YouTube, but I am popular, so popularity, people look up to me, and I just thought I would share my story, and hopefully if it's inspirational for anyone who wants to start YouTube. Like, things aren't easy. Like, I'm not huge. I've been doing YouTube for 2 years, and I've seen people that started with me and grown way past me. Like, Lackland started after me. He has like 500,000 subs. Same with Bo Dill. Same with, I think, what's his face? Dang it, what's that guy's name? Atlantic Craft started near the same time as me. Crap, what's his name? He's huge on YouTube now. The guy, I can't think of his name, but he does the mod reviews with Treoris. He started like the like storyline mod reviews with Treoris. I'll think of his name after this video is completed. I'm sure some of you guys will comment down below. But yeah, there's several factors in YouTube that the reason why people become popular. A lot of it is luck, and a lot of it is just good videos too. But I would say about 80% of YouTube is luck. It's just kind of being found, because you can make the greatest videos in the world and never be found, but you just need the initial boost. Everyone has an initial boost. Like I would probably still be under 1,000 subs if I never started Volts Wars with Pyro and Finbar. The Atlantic Craft would probably still would not be super famous if they never did the mod review or start the series of Divine RPG. Yeah, there's always like initial boosts and reasons why people become super popular, and like the reason they are here today. And the guy that does the Trioris videos, he initially became super popular because he did some videos. I think he did statue builds of Skydoes Minecraft and the whole Team Crafted crew. He did some builds, and they like got 1 million views, and he just started blowing up, and he still hasn't stopped. Like his progression is absolutely insane. And like looking at his views, like those people make so much money now. It's ridiculous. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to rant and talk and get my farms here and kind of tell my story a little bit. My story doesn't really make sense, and honestly, I probably won't link any of the things I was talking about in the description, because it's not really that important. But yeah, that's kind of my story for YouTube. It's a little out of order and all that kind of stuff. I think the reason I'm going through the forest is I'm actually looking for rabbits. And I actually have a rabbit up here, but it's kind of I'm having a hard time concentrating on what I need to do here. Let's come up here. I'm gonna grab this guy. Come here, rabbit. Come here, buddy. Hey, no, coming out for you, Mr. Cow. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys for sticking with me. For some of the people that's been here for a long time, I just want to thank you for sticking with me for this long, and hopefully we're going to be here for another 2 years and that kind of stuff. It does. Hey, no escaping. You're not allowed to escape. it does kind of suck to see all these people that, you know, like used to be the same size as kind of blow up and explode. But then also there's people that you started with that started the same time as you that, you know, like I have a bunch of friends in TheRiscape that they're still under 1,000 subs, and they don't really do videos anymore. And like YouTube is all about luck. Like, am I better than the people who I started videos like YouTube with, like on TheRiscape? A lot of those guys are just as good or better than me. And you know, and then there's some people that are famous that, you know, I feel like I'm better than, and there's a lot of people that are famous that are way better than me. It's just luck, really. Like if you do YouTube is just luck. There's a lot of things you can, like, luck isn't just random chance. There's a lot of things you can contribute to luck to help you out. For example, let's say you're going for a job interview, and you go in casual clothes versus a suit. Like, I mean, of course, getting the job interview is there's some luck involved, because, you know, like, not only do you have to have a certain prerequisites, like someone that has a college degree is more likely to get a job, and that contributes to your luck. And, you know, like the way you dress contributes to your luck, and all this stuff. But the reason I'm saying this is because YouTube, it is luck, but it's also not luck. People that do mod reviews every day, 24/7, are way more likely, or like if I started doing mod reviews, I would get a hell of a lot more views. I'd get a hell of a lot more exposure. It just, like, do you want to? It's just what you want to do. Like, I don't find as much enjoyment in mod reviews as some people do, and some people don't find any enjoyment. They just do it for the sheer fact for the views, and that gives them the exposure they need to, for like their other series that they actually enjoy, which is a good strategy. Like, I mean, it's a good business strategy. I don't know. This is just me ranting and just kind of talking about stuff. And I don't know how long this video is, but we're going to continue talking for a little bit. I'm trying to find another rabbit here. Let's see. Also, if you guys like rant storytime video day, then I might do this like once a week or something. Maybe like once every 4 episodes, I might just do a little rant talky. Like, we don't pause it and, like, you know, like I'm building a huge I'm building a huge project, and I pause and come back like, hey guys, you know, like, or do a speed up bit. I just do a little rant video. It's not really a rant; it's just kind of me talking, just a talky talk video, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. We didn't finish. We didn't really do anything, honestly. It was just kind of me running around and doing stuff. But I kind of want to get this area cleared so I could start doing animal farms. I'll probably get some animals in here, and we'll probably I'll be breeding them and doing all kinds of cool stuff. And also, before I forget, you can actually take pieces of carpet here and place them on top, and you can use that to, like, jump on top of here and get over here. And I really want to build a wall back here. Before I forget, I'm gonna start a wall back here. Let me get some torches out too, so I don't so I can light up some of this area, so I don't get as many spawns and stuff. I wanted to start a wall. I might actually, yeah. So 1, 2. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, I might just do this as well. Just build a wall across right here. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm going to call it here, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to go ahead and click that like button. Make sure to subscribe. I love your all's faces, and I'll see you guys next time. Yay.